こんにちは。いよいよ、新しいゲームの始まりですか。
はい、ガチャン、おはようございます。ゴリでございます。はい、本日土曜日ということで、はい、コールオブクトゥルフということで、はい、正直ゲームの内容と一切分かっておりません。はい、もう完全初見でございます。まあ、おそらくホラー系のゲームであろうということだけしか分かっておりません。はい。ということで、まあ行ってみましょう。クトゥルフってでもあれ確かなんかの神話のタコの化け物やったかイカの化け物やったかなんかやよね、確か。画面暗えな、これ。これわざと画面明るくした方がいいかもな。YouTube で見てたら何か全く分からへん。
北欧神話の一つがクトゥルフ神話だったかな。
いやね、確かそんなんやね。はい、じゃあ、とりあえず初めから行ってみましょう。なんかね、でも、概要の、スクリーンショットとかを見る限り FPS 視点っぽいんやけど、まあ、第一章、ボストン・ピアース探偵事務所ということで、探偵なのかな、これ、主人公が。なんかね、いろいろこの系統のやつをダウンロードしたんやけど、なんや、スパイダーマンと、で、アンティルドームも落としたんやけど、どれしよっかなって感じで。で、まあ、これをやってみました。はい。完全初見なので、内容等一切把握しておりませんので、はい、おそらく下ると思います。私が一人になればそれを守ってどんかにおぞましい最後の時まで正気を保てる者がいるならその者に神の慈悲があることを願おうということで、はい。なんかいきなり黒いんですが、なんすかこれ何これ、サメ？内臓？これ内臓よな、俺。なんかいきなり黒いんやけど。一回じゃあモザイクかけとかなあかん、モザイク。 かえぐいんですけど。
新しく始めるゲームの一つとしてサイレンあたりをゴリさんに初めて欲しかったんですけどね。ただ、ゲームの性質上ゴリさんらしさは抑えられちゃうかもしれないけどにやり。
いや、イカちゃん、サイレンね、あるんやけど、ストリーミングしかできへんから、落とされへんのよ。だからできへんのよね。しゃがんでいこうかな。ストリーミングのやつは配信できないんでね、あれ。てか、お前なんで手血まみれやねん。ダッシュはないのか。あ、これがダッシュか。ははは。
そっか、ストリーミングだったのか。残念。
そして取得可能なオブジェクトを開く。
こんにちは。
ランタン。あ、ビバいらっしゃい。はい。本日より土曜洋楽劇場ということで、はい。北欧神話、イカちゃんに教えてもらったんですけど、北欧神話ですかね。コールオブクトゥルフということで、はい。どういう話なのか全くわかんないですが、おそらくホラーゲームだと思われます。ってな感じで。これって落ちたら死ぬよな、これ絶対。絶対死ぬよな。
ビバオさん、いらっしゃいませ。こんにちは、ニコニコ。
インベントリとかってどうやって開くの？これで消える。ちょっと待ってくださいね。ちょっと画面暗すぎるわ、これ。YouTube の画面見てたらもう何映ってんか全く見えん。一応前回まで明るさを調整してみました。これでちょっとマシになったかな。
イカさんこんにちは。
何？なんか揺れてんすけど、これなんか来るよな、これ。はい？なんすか？全く意味がわからん。あ、なんか落ちてる。ボルトカッター。あ、これでこれをカットするか。逃れがたいほどお前を引きずり込むということで、誰の声今？これってさ、こっち側のボルトカッターじゃないわ。あれもこれで消えるってことか、ほんだら。これ FPS 嫌いな人やったら酔うな、これ。多分これも切れんねやろ。あれ？これで両方開いた。これは別に殴って何かアイテムが出てくるとかそういうわけじゃないのね。なんか怪しげなローソークとかいっぱいあるんですけど、あ、またやん、もうこれグロいってもうめっちゃ生え飛んでんやん。
What a putrid offering.
黒すぎるわ。これで見やすくなった。ちょっと自動照準にしてたら YouTube の PC 画面がもうなんかもやかかったみたいになってる。あ、 めっちゃハエ飛んでる。これ多分すんげえ匂いすんやろな、ここ。走る普通な虫。
わこ。
はい、アリちゃんいらっしゃい。抵抗するわ。お前は選ばれたのだ。はい。これはそっち行けんのかな。
アリストスさん、いらっしゃいませ。こんにちは、ニコニコ。
とりあえずもうなんか初っ端からちょっとグロいですけど、はい。何かお食事されてるような方いらっしゃいましたら誠に申し訳ございません。
エアコン26度はもう寒かった。
顔ないんやけど、こいつら。
Perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
なんか今出るけど、どこ撃ってんのこれ。あら。何これ、夢
？I hate whiskey.
何今までのは夢？
ボルデモートみたいのたくさんおったな。
なんかようわからんね。うん。もう私もこれ完全初見なんで内容全くわかりません。あ、スキルとかもあんねや。へえ。小気度、トラウマ。自らの能力で形をしない。ダコータ、ピアーズ。隠しオブジェクトを発見する能力。このスキルを見る目に見えない隠し。ああ、この辺のスキルを上げていけってことなのね。ああ、なるほど。
Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand.
つまり調査が終了してから何週間経っても彼からしつこく電話があって探偵中よりなんか弁護士ね。探偵なのか。
A good old story of blackmail in a
親だっ
speakeasy.
たバーの案件の結末が気づかなかったらしい。だが心の持ちを目指している以上その証拠をつかんだ探偵に立てつく純粋な情報がいい。
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology. Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
ちょっとうるさいっす。ちょっと静かにしてください。はい。
Been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
な。ってことなんか手がかりを見つけたってこと？アイテムこれか。ロストバタリオンって読むのかなこれ。なんかようわからんけど、なんか拾った。なんか電話鳴ってっすよ。ちょっとコーヒーでも飲みますか。コーヒーじゃないな、酒やなこれ。あ、
こんにちは。
これで選択変わるんや。はあ。赤田さんいらっしゃい。めっちゃ古い電話やなこれ。
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
これはホラゲーです
That's
ね。
correct.
Hello.
おそらくホラーやと思われます。完全初見なんでよくわかんないです。
I'm calling because of a a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
カイドウさん、いらっしゃいませ。こんにちはニコニコ。
キャラクターのポイントを割り当ててください。8PC 持ってるキャラクターポイント。筋力上げるやろ、そら。そらあんた筋力アップでしょ、そんな。なんかでも結構もう上がってんねんけど、最初から。症状の診断、医学的な可能性が上がる。オカルト攻撃。この辺と。何これ ?5% しか上がれへんねんけど、どういうことこれ。わ、これ1回で2まで上がれへんねや、これ。マジか。
ホラゲーで筋力アップ。
とりあえず筋力と話術を3にして、あとまだ1ポイントあるからもう1個筋力上げとこう。あとはまあ、なんとかなるよ、きっと。きっとなんとかなるよ。
Our files will soon be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do, there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you
仕
on the
事を
payroll.
せんと資格取り消しになるけど、お前それでも仕事せえへんのかって、切りやがったこいつ。
I'm coming.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
全くわからないけど、サイコブレイクチックな感じになるのかしら
Do
ね。
you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a
ただまあ、
deadbeat
視
inebriate?
点が
If you come to me, it
TPC、
means you're desperate.
じゃあ TPS
Nobody
じゃない
believes
から、
me. They take me for an old
また
fool.
違うんかなって感じ。
Sarah, my little girl. She is dead. Even you must know of her. She was
アンティルドーンのダウ
Sarah
ンロードも終わったよ。
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof,
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting.
なんか
Tell
ま
me
た
all
怪しい
the
絵持ってきたな、おい。
assumptions that come to mind.
what am
こ
I
れさっきの
supposed
有
to
名なやつ
find?
じゃん。
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
ノートに現在の目標が書かれています。次を押して開くタッチパッド。 調べる。ホーキンスのファイルを見る。はあ、ファイルってどれやこれか。
別名で申し訳ないけど、ゴリさん、ディビジョンの新しいマンハントは終わらせましたか
？2つ目のマンハントは終わっております。はい。3つ目が来てるんなら3つ目はやらんとあかんけど。
了解。
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
3つ目はまだです。
これらを見てどう思う？これどれを選択するかによって変わるってことやでな、これ。どうしよっかな。
3つ目ってなんやねんなせ。ゴリさんをハントするイベント来てるのですけど、気のせいでしょうか。
Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
Darkwater. Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must.
ゴリラをハントするゲームって東京ジャングルとかですか？爆笑。
君はそれを暴かなければならないってもうなんかもういかなあかんこと大前提で話してるけどこのさ。
If what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
I'm a private investigator, not an art critic.
I guess you're not as clever as you think, then. The painting is linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
ゴリさんは第6巻はないけど野生の巻なら化け物レベルですもんね。わら。
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right, I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice. Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt find some information on this island in there.
開けたら閉める。ダークウォーターについて調べるって言われたらどこで調べんねんこれか。研修医、医学用欄大館。本開けへん。なんかもんだ。これは何？
The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases. The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top... I used to be an avid reader.
そのダークウォーターについて調べるっていうのはどこで調べたらいいの？
Natural sciences, linguistics. Dark water is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shown since then. All I have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find a... boat able to take me to dark water.
じゃあダークウォーター行ってきます。ダークウォーター港。ピアースはホーキンス事件を受けた。呪われた海岸が火事を起こし、この絵が火事を起こしたって話になってんの？自らと家族を犠牲にしたとされている唯一の手がかりとして彼女は父親に気味の悪い絵画を残していた。配送伝票の住所はダークウォーター島の埠頭に建てられた倉庫。ここはピアースの調査の開始点になりそうだと。要はさっきの茶瓶の娘さんが旦那と子供と一緒にこのこの島に住んどったけど、なんか火事で死んだんやけど、その倉庫からなんかこのわけのわからん絵が送られてきたと。で、警察が言うには、その娘さんがちょっと錯乱状態になってたみたいな、ちょっと精神異常をきたしとったみたいな話になってるけど、おっさんはそれを信じたくないと。で、その原因を突き止めてくれっていうことやね。なんとなくそんな感じの理解です。はい。
チャビンユナーセ。
チャビンでいいんじゃないじゃあプーさんって呼ぼうか。髪の毛の残り方がすごいプーさんと一緒やったから。ただもうしょっぱなからなんかちょっと画像がグロかったから、これ結構グロい系なんかもしかしたら。なんか
プーさんはもっとダメ絶対。
腹渡まき散らしとったからな、だって。フラッシュアウトやめて、目が痛い。画面明るくしすぎてるから。下手しい海賊船と間違われて砲撃されんでな、これ。これ感じ的にジョーズとかそっち系の洋画っぽいんですけどね、これ見た感じ。
We're almost there.
こんだけ切りかかっとったら岩礁接触してまうでやん。ようこんなとこ後悔するわ。てかこれ船盛り上げてるやん、これ。
森さんは PS プラスはプレミアムにしました？
なんかわからんすけど、はい、一番上のグレードになってました、もともと。なんでかわかんないですけど。なので、これもそれで落としました。はい。
There's guys coming to unload. Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles
あ、無
Hawkins
人
may
島じゃ
have
ない
been
ん
a
や。
landlubber, but he was a good
え、何あれ左かなんかでっかいサメおれへん。
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
A nice young woman and a great painter. What a tragedy.
あれ絶対サメや
You
ろ。
know what? Go have a drink of the stranded whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up.
クジラに行って酒で
Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the harbor master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
島の周りを見てきますと。はい。フィッツロイ。フィッツロイってドイツや。ああ、これあのおっちゃんに話しに行くと話が進んでまうのね。とりあえずバーに行くのとブラッドリーっていうやつに話しかけるのがサブの目標である。
Let the police do their work. Hey, Sullivan, can't you go any faster?
何に食われたこれ。サメじゃねえなこれ、クジラ。
You can't do that.
But it's only a fish.
A fish? You've got no idea. Don't badmouth what you don't know.
Only a specialist would know what killed it.
Don't
Chow,
put that
shut
beast
you.
back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
They're cops. They can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
このおっさんこっから突き落として。
Oh yeah. He's gonna get us into trouble.
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
Don't treat me like another one of these locals. You're completely overwhelmed, and you could do with reinforcements.
What are you thinking? That you can call the National Guard to an island like Darkwater? For a stranded fish? Gosh darn, Mr. Not like another one of these locals. Go give your valuable advice somewhere else, huh? Now, please, allow me to do my job.
人の
You
話
can't
聞かねえなこのおっ
understand.
さ
You're
ん。
not sailors. It's a sign.
You can see that I'm busy, can't you?
You can't understand.
Don't put that beast
え、
back
こ
in
い
the
つ喋り
water,
やがれ。
you shysters. You're crazy.
They're cops. They can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
You can see that I'm busy, can't you?
You
That's
can't
no way
understand.
to
You're
treat
not
an
sailors.
全然しゃ、
Oh yeah. It's a
なんか
sign.
選択肢3つか4つぐらいあったん
There's
ですけ
something real bad.
Don't
Yeah.
put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
ど。あのランタンは何？オブジェクター取られへんのか。酒場言うてたよな。もしもーし。もしもーし。こいつ目の前に人がおんのにピクリとも反応しやがれ。こっちは？
And even a box limping. You think we don't know what you're
Nothing
doing?
for you here
In
either.
the fog?
Beat it.
コサックは踊りました。毎度です。
あ、
Optimistic.
いらっしゃい。
Nothing for you here either. Beat it.
Are you stupid or what? Even
まあ
your
存
captain
在
told
な
you
扱
not
い
to stick your
必要なもんは何もない。追い返されたの。とりあえずバー行こっか。
Prohibition is just a
こ
joke
こで
around
は
here.
禁酒法が冗談だ
That suits me
私の
fine.
要は酒はなんぼでも飲んでくださいという。禁酒法ってでも禁酒法のあるところって。
セナさん、いらっしゃいませ。毎度です。ニコニコ。
全くない
アメリカだね。
ああ、なるほどね。
イカさん毎度です。
でもね、ここはちょっとアメリカじゃないみたいな。おい
Hey, be careful.
ビーキャフルってお前今思いっきり椅子蹴ったやないか。 何そのタバコ。
Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
アルカポネの時代、禁酒法時代。
こうやっていきなり殴るんか。長押しして筋力テストをする。喧嘩を。
でも、1800年代に見えるね。
Yet you served this man, and you can't say he's been on his best behavior.
He's a regular. It was you who provoked him by turning up with your mainland manner.
You mistake my manner. I ask nothing more than to become a regular as well, which will be difficult if you refuse to serve me.
I hope you're less talkative when you're drunk.
Try me.
We'll see.
うまいね。持っていき方うまいね、あなた。はあ。
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
安が
You
犯
know
人
where
です
this
か？
place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse.
あら。
おお、なんか倉庫から、
Screams, that sort of
倉
thing.
庫から音が聞こえる。叫び声。
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
あんまり話したくないんやね、これ見た感じね。どうしようかな。これに聞いて。
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
You want a drink?
I wouldn't say no to a glass.
Try this.
Thank you. すんげえ怪しい酒やけど大丈夫そうそれ。お前さっきも酒飲んどったよな。
I think we'll get along well.
で、あとダークウォーターに続く。
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of Darkwater, when our whalers left for long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean?
明かりは電気やね。
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah. Well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
あとは、さらに聞いたよ、ダークウォーターについて聞くってこれ聞いてないよな、これ。あれ聞いてるわ。
That'll be all for now.
あ、筋力トレーニングできへん。おじいちゃん、筋力トレーニングしたいんですけど。おじいちゃん。おじいちゃん。こいつがなんか怪しいんよな。さっきちらっとこっち見とったよ。
What you looking at, stranger?
こんちは。
はい、ブッキーいらっしゃい。
The clientele is predominantly male.
Tell me something I don't know.
I meant nothing by it. I'm just wondering what a woman like you is doing in this flea trap.
And I'm wondering what could be going through the head of the chump who goes to disturb her. Let me drink, stranger.
口悪いな、こいつ。
I told you to beat it. I told you to beat it.
あんまり何回も聞きに行ったら怒りそうやからやめて。
コメナングさん、いらっしゃいませ。こんにちは、ニコニコ。
鍵は開いてない。これ多分さっきのあの選択で
ついていったら怖いお兄さんたくさん出てきそう。
確かにね。選択で筋力トレーニングの方を選んだら筋力が上がるんかもね、もしかしたら。あれの選択で多分またいろいろ変わるんやろ。これでもポイントさっきまだ1個しか持ってなかった。あ、6ポイント持ってんか。じゃあ1ポイントしか持ってない。人物の行動やオブジェクト分析に基づいて動機を理解できる可能性が上がる。あれ？
イカさん、こんちは。
キャラクターのポイントの割り当てせずに終了。いや、割り当てしたんですけど、今。キャラクターのポイントの割り当てをせずに終了しますか。いや、割り当てだからしたって。
つつもたせやってそう。
あ、これか。これで確定か。オッケーオッケー。ピアス探偵事務所、フィッツロイで話しかけるアイテム、手がかり。スティーブン・ウェブスターっていうのね、この人。目いってるけど、これサイモン・ホーキンス。死亡。サラ・ホーキンス。あ、この人が画家さんね。あれこれさっきの。あれ
フィジカル強化だけで十分。
ここにおらんかった、今のやつ。こいつじゃないの？
I told you to beat it.
このおっさんじゃないのこれ。なんとかホーキンスさん。あ、ちゃうわ、ヒゲないもんな。青ヒゲと口ヒゲの違いがあるわ。その呪いの歌みたいな歌やめても。とりあえずフィッツロイに話しかける。
This blackboard hasn't been used in a long while. A Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
塔の入り口に座礁したで、座礁さすな。第2巻は勝手に人の家にある本を持っていくの？家っていうか。校長室にある本勝手に持ってったら怒られんでよ。
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
ちゃんと開けたら閉めとかんとね。
What a macabre souvenir.
何の置き土産これ何？これ何イカベ。なんか ドンキっぽいけど、あれで人の頭ガンかち割れそうなぐらいのドンキっぽいんやけど、違うんかな。なんか落ちてる。
Broken. This place seems half abandoned. Broken.
金目のもん
This
ねえ
place
な。
seems half abandoned. I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman cat.
その割にはこいつあっちこっち勝手に人さんの建物の中の引き出し開けまくってるからな、これ。普通怒られるからな、これ。
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. That's all I'll get from them.
日付は一部のみ1890年、1907年と部分的な日付、残りは黒く塗りつぶされている。誰がこの情報を隠そうとしているのか。
ドンキホーテです。
風車に向かって槍で戦いに。どこ消えた？フィッツロイどこ消えた？お前ワープできんのか？デッキに来てくれ言うてたけど、びっくりした
この人は多分、ドラクエの勇者の血筋だからおう、なんじゃないですかね、にやり。
The fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
James Fitzroy. 解除された答え。これ多分このびっくりマークやってまうと多分メインが進んでまうから、おそらく。
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
日付に何か意味がある。はあ。
I know that Charles Hawkins was descended from a family of ship owners, and the island's fishing industry was hit badly.
Indeed, we specialized in whaling, but no whalers went out to sea after the miraculous catch of 1847.
So where did the Hawkins family get its money?
Well, from what Charles inherited, I presume. Although these dates on the manifests could indicate that he had contracts of another kind.
With whom, I wonder? I found a threatening letter, signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
I was looking at your photograph. One of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
Ah, さっきのあれ義足か。
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
の割にはだいぶ短かったけどな、あの義足。
Killer whales don't have many known predators.
That's true. And normally, they're not found around here. But, you're gonna take me for a fool.
Give it a try.
Have you heard about the depths? Trenches that plunge into the earth and that shelter creatures unlike any other.
You're talking about mythology.
Indeed, you're right.
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least. I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse. Can you tell me where the warehouse is again?
Look, I've already shown it to you. It's the one with the cop on guard duty out front. You can't miss it.
Understood. I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
はい、じゃあ行ってきます。キャラクターポイントを1ポイントもらいました。これ横通れるようになってんのかな。あ、通れるようになってる。あれ、シャチが移動してるやん。
Oh yeah. He's gonna get us into trouble.
ああ、確かにシャチだわ。おっさんのんきに釣りしとんで、ここで。後ろから押して、こいつ。これは何？いやいや、警察女にピッキングとかええんか。
Damnation! I broke it.
壊れた。
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
なよ。開けれるみたいななんか素振り見せんなよ。んだら。段差は登られへんのか、これ。あ、すげえ、ライター使える。おっさん燃やされへんかな。36号倉庫あれやんな。
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
Huh?
How can I be the one who defaced your saint? I've just come ashore, you idiots.
That's true. We're as drunk as lords.
You bet. You could have gone by without us seeing you.
Do not rile me. You can hardly stand up.
He's right.
We're no match. For the moment. We're annoyed. It's understandable.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait. Now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
今のところ人の話を聞いているとき以外の自由に動けるときにやることと言ったらろくなことしようとしていない。早く警察に捕まってしまえ、わら。
うるさいわ。ちゃんとやっとるわ。
What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
人を燃やそうとしたり、突き落とそうとしたりしてることのどこがちゃんとやっているのか説明責任を求む。
Till those assholes defaced him.
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
Isn't it a bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway. There's not much work around here.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
So we drink.
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
さっきまであんだけ絡んできてたくせに。
No, if it gets out, I'll have serious problems with you-know-who.
I bet you can hid them somewhere in your hut on the docks.
Not even, and don't go looking there.
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
なるほど。影に隠れて文句言うてるってことね。上司の。
Who's this guy?
No idea. You better keep it shut. What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's going to be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
And we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
I've got to get inside. It's your boss who sent me.
Oh, yeah? And why didn't she say anything to us?
She sent me to see who's filching her stock.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You got no proof to back up your claims, and I'd advise you against snitching.
If I can't...
What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
What happened to the statue of St. Brendan? Dreadful.
What makes you think we did it?
We're bootleggers, not savages.
Who do you think defaced the statue?
What do I know? They could have done it by themselves.
The sailors?
Who else, in your opinion? And who's interested?
Cat. She's your boss.
What? You listen through keyholes?
She's the boss, yeah. She says who goes in or not.
Shut up, you dummy. You wanted to know that you also talk too much.
She must be quite intimidating if she can make two men like you tremble.
She redid the smile of the last one who wanted to get in.
I hope he had a good dentist.
No, you don't understand. She really cut him a new smile.
But he only smiles with the left cheek.
She sounds frightening, your boss.
And she doesn't like to be talked about behind her back.
So, who are you?
Are you stupid or are you doing it on purpose?
Everybody knows us on Darkwater.
I've just arrived.
Let's just say we're standing guard for the owner of the site. And we let no one enter her property.
What are you guarding, exactly?
Listen, bonehead, we already told you that we're guarding our boss's turf.
I bid you gentlemen farewell. If I can't get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way.
どうないかせ言われてもな。
Where do you think you're going?
I thought that the Hawkins case had been closed.
That's true.
So what are you doing on guard duty in front of this warehouse?
Who's asking the questions here, the cop or the tourist?
Who are these others so interested in the warehouse?
And why would I tell you?
You and I are on the same side of the law.
再びこんにちは。
You don't want to know the truth behind this case.
Are you saying our work was not up to snuff? Forget it.
Who are these others so interested in the warehouse?
Don't aggravate me, sir.
なんかイライラするらしいよ、このチャビンさんも。
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
ビバオさん、再びいらっしゃいませ。こんにちは、ニコニコ。
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone.
でこれでサイラスとかっていうやつどこ行けばいいの？
皆さんこんにちは。
倉庫の前になんかおるから無理やねんけど。あ、なんかあそこ通れるようになってる。
チャビーの出現確率高すぎ絵文字。
Calm down. It's not worth the effort.
I told him, that flunky, that he'll see what a real sailor has in his belly.
If you continue like that, everyone will see what you've got in your belly.
I hope so. I hope they don't forget the lesson. Me? I'm not scared of some girl.
I mean they're going to cut you open, you idiot. Calm down.
とりあえず36号倉庫の前になんか変な門番みたいなやつが2人おって入られへんからやな。ここがでも通れるようになってるってことはこっちなんやろな。なんかおるぞ。
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman. She's not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand, nose around too much, you'll have dealings with her.
This warehouse looks abandoned. Why does it interest them so much?
No doubt a question of territory, but I ain't asking. You want to know more, go ask the captain.
Good. Thank you. I shall take my leave.
でももうこれこう。
チャビン、わら。
隠しアイテムを見つめる。洋室スキルでは距離に隠しアイテムを補充して全てのアイテムを見つける。
It looks like there's a way in under this grate.
この下に侵入口がありそうだった。ああ、あるな。あるけど。
This ratchet device seems to be usable. A handle. It must come from these old winches.
階段じゃない、はしごは登れるわけじゃない。
An old cogwheel. Rusty, but in working order.
めんどくさいがこの倉庫ごと燃やしちゃったんやね。
A whale vertebra. This place is full of junk.
クジラの脊椎。これでも今のあれ、これやっぱ上登れんねんな、これ。
I could use this old winch to lift the grip.
ハンドルつける、歯車つける、ラチェットつける、ハンドルを回す。
Looks like everything is in its place. All I have to do is turn this handle.
珍しく冴えとるね。よいしょ。で
面倒くさいと強行手段を思いつくとは、さすがは脳筋ですね、わら。
なんか変なガス出てる、これ大丈夫か、入って。これさっきの夢の中。いやー、これなんか出てきそう。てか、これ怪しげなガス出てんのに、お前、ようライター火なんかつけんの？
ビバオさんのおっしゃる通りですね。
これ、こっちしか道ないよな。行きたくねー。
行動原理が基本破壊のテロリスト脳筋ですからね、絵文字。
なんか来た。なんか来たんすけど。うおータコに食われた。っていうか今の、これ多分このガスで幻覚見とんねんな、これ。
あ、人仲間。
これ多分これが幻覚作用あるガスかなんかなんやろ、これ。なおのことお前、こんなもんお前。
This is primitive.
あ、なるほどね。これをだから読むためには、このスキルで、こういうのを上げとかんと読まれへんよっていうことね。ははははは。ああ、そういうことか。なるほど。あれこれ、倉庫のとこ入ったんじゃん、これ。
イカさんの同士だ、わら。
Oh, this place stinks. What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
焼けた、あ、焼けてんな、でも確かに。焼けて、おかしいな、なんか焼けてるとか言ってたくせに。お前それ、いた。長押しして再現シーン。ああ、回想シーンに入るのね。は
What happened here?
ガラス割っとんな。
What is this picture of Charles and Sarah Hawkins doing here?
誰かがでもここで倒れてる。なんか
Is
怪し
this
い
one
絵。
of Sarah Hawkins' paintings?
確かになんかすっげえ狂気じみとんな。うわ。いやーもう血滴ってますけど。これはそら匂いするわ、だってあんた。
描いた人、完全に闇落ち確定。
なあ、これ普通の絵じゃないよな、こんなんな。これ多分すんげえ匂いしてると思うで、これ。これ開けて大丈夫なんか、お前。なんか見張り。
Someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is
やばい。
has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! The Hawkins case has been wound up. Let the dead rest in peace.
警官を脅す。
Wound up? You mean messed up?
Dog. We don't take no lessons from the likes of you. We do our job carefully and fairly. No stone was left unturned.
Really? Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it. It was in the Hawkins Mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene? Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way. Andrews, would you please shut the door?
おう、チャビン、ご苦労、閉めといてくれ、チャビン。
This guy went right under your nose.
ちゃんと閉めといてくれよ。
God damn it. Her again.
あ、キャットや。
This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
Who the hell are you? What were you doing on my turf? I've got my eye on you. We'll meet again.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building? That's the Hawkins Mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
これでも、なんやかんやで結構おもろいかも。ただ全然話の全貌が見えてけえへんねんけど、まだ。そしてイカちゃんに襲われるという。 あー、なんかバイオハザードチックになってきたで。
読み込み長いね汗。
誰かおるな。
Well, here we are, Hawkins Mansion.
完全にバイオハザードやんけ、これ。上からタイラント降ってきそうやもんな。
The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
ウィンチェスターのおっさんだけだ。
I don't believe the fire is the only reason this house.
悪人面すぎて草。
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
Huh. It's really that old.
Come on, let's leave the stories of the dead alone. They've nothing to do with your case anyhow. Let's go up there. Unless you still have questions.
これ以上質問がないなんて質問あるに決まってるやん。あ、ここで火事があったんか。え？
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
You're talking about Winchester.
That's right. The Hawkins' old caretaker. Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go. Right?
Your partner, Andrews, warned me against him.
You managed to get something out of that bum? I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
That's not far off the mark, I suppose.
ちょっと離席します。
Unfair at the same time. You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family, so he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way, he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
いや、まだ。あ、これ目星プロっていうやつじゃないと、これは選択できひんねや。あ、そう。
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
これは見られへんからもうこっちでいいんや。
Night falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
Why not? You can help.
Right.
Let's go. っていうか一緒に行くのが一番ベストやろうな、多分。一人で行ってなんか暴れられても。
But the architecture seems too recent.
あ、こっちで道を打てたんや。あえて違う道を行く。のは良くないようなので向こう行きます。 わあ、なんか嫌な音、バックミュージック流れてますけど、大丈夫ですか？目つきが怖えわ、おっさん。
The old. The caretaker takes great care of these graves.
I told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea. I imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins' father? It's said that he's devastated.
Let's go to the mansion.
Please give me a minute. I didn't expect to set foot back here after the burial.
Charles Hawkins' grave. Who... I'll have to find another entrance. This entrance is still in use.
Whoa! Whoa! You were trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
Whoa! You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. Let's talk calmly.
I'll show you how we have it out on Darkwater.
You haven't forgiven yourself. You stay here to honor the memory of the deceased.
That's true. I want no more violence. No more tragedy.
It's painful to be the last one left.
You don't know how right you are. Understood. I'm listening.
The police report describes a domestic accident. But Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
No, I can't let you in. The mansion isn't safe.
That's why you barricaded the entrance?
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked, and I make sure it stays that way.
You still put flowers on her grave. You cherish her memory.
Mrs. Hawkins was an exceptional person. She cared for everyone around her.
Let me shed a light on what happened to her. Give me that key.
I'm probably making a big mistake, but it won't be the first. Here, take the key and do what you have to do. Go on, then, just to get rid of you.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
なんか簡単に鍵くれたんやけど。このさん後ろからどついたったんや。お前今頃来たんかお前。来るの遅いねん、ポリ。 何安全になってからしれっと私は最初からここにいましたよチックに来とんねん、ほんま。なんじゃあいつ。
The poor wretch seems to spend the best part of his time isolated from the world.
勝手に戸を開けたらまた斧ぶん回されそうやから、とりあえず向こう行こうか。
Pierce, shall we enter? Now that you've finished your fun and games with Silas, we can perhaps...
You're right. Let's go.
さ、ほんま。なんだこいつ。
I'm with... Follow me. I know the place. Who left this light on?
カルトのスキルは環境内で発見したオブジェクトのみで上がります。ちゅうことはやっぱ隠しオブジェクトをさっき見えるようにせんとあかんのか。
The Last Supper of the Hawkins. What does this tell me?
うわ。食い物そのまま置いてこう。回想シーンに入ります。
What kind of meat is this? This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins.
Huh. なんか割れてんな。
The boy was probably here. Smashed his plate on the floor.
あ、それでこいつが怒ってると。ほうほうほうほう。
Sarah Hawkins' plate. Why did she leave it untouched? Something happened at this table. An argument?
Hey, Pierce. Daydreaming again?
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door. Silas managed to bring the fire under control, but it was already too late for the Hawkins.
Was Charles Hawkins some kind of too much rubble? I'll find an easier way. Let's see if I can find something the cops missed. The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others? Did it stop at the time of the fire? Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker? Did someone escape the fire? If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn?
どうして燃えなかったんだろう。これがだからあそこの倉庫にあったってことは誰かがこっから持ち出したってことやろう。
They had a fight. Why? Blood. This lamp was thrown. This was no accident. This was a fight. Someone fell here. A desperate attempt to flee. And the boy.
So, Detective, what do you make of it?
I firmly believe this fire was more than just an accident.
Huh. What's your theory?
I suspect a crime of passion.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
I just ask that you don't disturb anything. If Chief West found out about what we're doing, I'd be in serious trouble.
This door is locked.
何にも動かさんとってくれって言われてるのにいきなりドア開けに向かってるっていう。 と1個かな。
These bandages are covered in dried blood. The same bandages that I saw in the warehouse on the docks. And given the bloodstains, I'd also say that it's the same person. This door is blocked from the outside. The lyrics of the drunken sailor, a sea shanty. An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, dated 1818. Moby Dick, Melville's classic. The epic battle between man and whale. Mandatory reading for any whale. What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance. If you're right, we should be able to find clues among the Hawkins' personal effects. Did you hear that?
What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance.
Darkwater history. This place was settled back in 1692 by two families that seceded from the New England colonies. One of Sarah Hawkins' paintings. Her style sure is recognizable. 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Another story about the mysteries of the deep. A crowbar could prove useful. What could Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police? Locked. The boys' room. Tom Sawyer, Mark Twain. Sarah must have read it to him before bed. What was wrong with this family? What? Simon's troubles went beyond family problems. That kid saw something. Something terrified him. The argument that led to their tragic end seems to have been simmering for some time. This door is locked. What will her room reveal about her? Locked.
てか警官どこ行ったんや。
If you're right, we should be able to find clues among the Hawkins' personal effects.
まだなんか全部見つかってないってことか、これ。邸宅を調査する。
戻りやして遅れやしてごめんやしやい。
はーい、おかえりなさい。何を見落として、
This piano is in disrepair. Looks like the Hawkins kept it more for decoration than for music. This piano is in disrepair.
でもないな。
Looks like the Hawkins kept it more for decoration than for music.
どこやろ、あとなんか。なんか鳥が見落としてんね。
This door is blocked from the outside. The lyrics of the drunken sailor, a sea shanty. This door is locked.
なんとなく火事の原因は分かったんやけど。
This door is blocked from the outside.
力はいかれへんやろ。あれこれでもさっき入ったとこやでな、これ。これだって飯食ってたところやもん。邸宅を調査するが終わらねえ。なんかオブジェクト見逃してんのか。
An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, dated 1818.
Did you hear that?
This place was falling apart long before the fire. What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest. We all assumed that Hawkins lived on Charles'.
何をなんかを見逃しとんな。
Locked.
バールで破壊したりとかできへんのか、これ。ああ、ここ行ってねえわ。これまたピッキング壊れんじゃん、これ。
This padlock is too complicated for me.
イカさん、お帰りなさいませ。新喜劇の末成由美さんのネタですね。わら。
なんか見逃してんのよね。何やろう。あ、これや。わかるか、あんなもん、お前。
This door is locked.
めちゃめちゃちっちゃいがな、鍵。
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
あれこれで開くんじゃないのこの鍵。これは子供部屋やろ。ああ、いたいた。よいしょっと。うわー、なんか錬成陣引いてんねんけど。
ビバオさん、ただいまです。拾っていただいてありがとうございます。どこぞの納金にスルーされた時には悲しかったです汗。
The door is blocked on the other side.
こんなとこで人体錬成したらあかんやろ。
This ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold. It seems the last one was given for free to a Francis Sanders. I wonder why. Looks like a revocation ritual. Was she trying to invoke something or banish it? Sarah Hawkins' agent was getting worried. Seems she wasn't giving any signs of life.
で、あとは何があんすか?
The door is blocked on the other side.
開かへんのかい.
Bradley? Is that you?
Eh? ブラッドリーおらんようになった? Oh? ブラッドリー確かこの下におったよな。
If you're right, we should be able to find clues among the Hawkins' personal effects.
の? こいつがここにおるってことは、なんか違う音を聞いたってことか、これ。一体何を見逃してるんやと。
The door is blocked on the other side. It's no use. The padlock won't give.
あれ、ここ入られへんかったよな。
Is anyone there?
You! Stop!
Bradley, did you see which way he went?
Who? I didn't see anyone. I just heard some noise. Are you all right?
A man was hiding on the upper level. He ran when he saw me. He can't be far.
こいつ使えねえ。
I'll cover you.
This door is blocked from the outside.
なんて使えねえ野郎だ。これでもこっちからブラッドリーが来たってことはこっちには行ってないってことだよな。
This door was closed earlier. Where did he go?
Must have got out some way.
No, he was here. I'm sure. Let's search this room. They look like this Dr. Fuller. Was he Sarah Hawkins' therapist? As if the bookcase has been moved several times. This globe seems to have been part of some mechanism.
これでこの本棚移動じゃないわ。動かしたら本棚が開くんじゃねえのこれ。
Doesn't work. I must have missed something. Clearly, Charles Hawkins knew Captain Fitzroy very well. I wonder who the man with the glasses is in the photograph. Probably another friend of Hawkins. It looks like an old seaway map.
なんでここだけ文字がでかいんやろ。
It looks like a freehand map of dark water. Certain areas have been highlighted. I wonder why. Seems like this came from a log. There must be a link with the seaway map. The Scylla. It's the boat that was stranded at the entrance to the harbor. Doesn't work. There must be a link with the seaway map. Doesn't work. I must have missed something. Looks like the navigational paths described in the log. Why are these letters here, and not with Sarah Hawkins' belongings? as if the bookcase has been moved several times. Looks like the navigational paths described in the log.
33N53W とかのこれがな、地球儀の見方がよくわからないんだ私には。
Doesn't work. I must have missed some. Looks like the navigational paths described in the log.
どこやこれ。アトランティック。アトランティック。ブラジル、サウスアメリカ。
Doesn't work. I must have missed something. There must be a link with the Seaway map.
どういうこっちゃ。地球儀は多分あれセットせなあかんのは分かってんねんけど、どこへセットするかよね。
Looks like the navigational paths described in the log. アメリカ。でもそんなこの地球儀が汚すぎてわかんねえんだわ。Looks like it worked.
Okay.
Well done, Pierce.
アバウトで開けたら開いた。
Secret passage, under the manor. It's like a detective novel. That guy must have already gotten far.
Yeah, and he had a direct means of entry to the crime scene. We must find him.
What is this place? It's more than just a tunnel.
お風呂は行ってくるので、落ちます。お疲れ様です。M__M。
お疲れ様です。ということでね、私の方もこれ第4章入りましたんで、コール・オブ・クトゥルフなんですけども、今週のところはこの辺で終わりにしようかと思います。とりあえずね、地下へ降りるためのシステムはなんか結構、
ビバオさん、お疲れ様でした。
猿でもいけるみたいです。はい、ビバちゃんお疲れさんでした。ということで、本日のコール・オブ・クトゥルフはこれで終了にしたいと思います。次回、引き続きこちら第4章の方、地下へ降りたところから続きやっていきたいと思います。それでは皆さん、お疲れ様でした。またね。バイバイ。